Hi, do you know an average American spent 54 hours of delay due to traffic congestion every year? 54 hours of average delay due to traffic congestion. This is a very significant number. And the traffic situation is not different in other part of the world. In fact, average, Bangalore citizen spent almost 300 hours every year in traffic, and sometimes they need 1 hour, on an average 1 hour, to travel to work, and then 1 hour again to travel back from work. So traffic congestion or traffic delay is not a very small topic, and its impact all of us around the world. So I invite you in this talk, which is business talk, where we are talking about those unicorn ideas which have the potential of solving some of our common problems with the help of AI, machine learning, and Internet of Things. This is the third lecture, and I'm really thankful to you that you have really liked earlier two lecture. Okay, in earlier two, we have discussed smart energy management system for metro cities and even for remote areas. In second lecture, we talked about artificial intelligence and integration of AI IoT in agriculture. Though I really liked both the ideas. And third idea is intelligent traffic management system. Okay, this idea is really close to my heart because when I was in MTech, I did my final thesis on a similar topic. It was different because it was 10 years back. At that point of time, we didn't have that generative artificial intelligence. Now we have generative artificial intelligence, so we will look from that perspective as well. So welcome you in the community, and I have given this community, this is a growing community, okay? So I have given it a name of a Rex community, okay? Let's think about artificial intelligence in an extreme way to solve all our common problems in an uncommon way. So welcome again, and this is the beginning of the presentation, intelligent traffic management system, and we will go step by step, talk about the problem statement, then solution, then the circuit diagrams, and then we will look into the pricing and strategies. So if you are a startup, you are a business owner, you are working on similar idea, or you are looking for a powerful idea, then this is the best idea. If you are trying to solve problems of traffic, or you want to impact you know people's life around the world, specifically in urban traffic management system, then this idea is for you. And if you are already working, then yes, this idea is going to help you a lot. Okay, so what is the problem statement? The problem statement is challenges in urban traffic. Okay, challenges in urban traffic are very significant. These are just what I have shared with you. These are just primary numbers. Then and the situation is almost true for every citizen in this world, whether you are living in Africa, Asia, or and in Western countries or European countries. Everywhere the situation is same. The traffic is increasing with every year. People are getting at least 2 or 3 vehicles, with every home. So parking problem and the congestion problem, these are going to grow in coming years. We will talk about solutions, and we will talk about the ideas which are already coming in the uh, brainstorming or discussion. So increasing vehicle traffic causing congestion, inefficiencies in static traffic signal systems. Yes, there are so many inefficiencies, and when I was doing my core research, my thesis, I found these things were true. Next, economic losses and environmental pollutions. Traffic congestion is not about the waste of time. Yes, it's a huge waste of time, but it causes us economic losses as well. Okay, and economic loss not in terms of just the loss of uh, you are burning the gas or you are burning the petrol as fuel, but it's about waste of valuable time as well. And then environmental pollution, when we are in traffic and we are waiting for the clearance, we burn the fuel, and then there is a carbon emission. So the aim is to connect AI and IoT to revolutionize the traffic management system. Today, I would like to talk about this topic as well. That there are, specifically in Bangalore, I have seen this pattern in Bangalore specifically right now. They are talking about employees should work 70 hours per week. And I don't think this is a feasible idea, because everyone is talking about we should work, employees should work 70 hours and it will improve productivity. But this is not a practical idea. Okay, let's go with the numbers. I would like to talk about the numbers here. We all have same 24 hours a day, and if you are asking your employees to work 70 hours per week, and when Sunday is off, so it means they are working 12 hours a day. So 12 hours a day, probably work time. Okay, and then the numbers are that specifically, let's take the example of Bangalore only. You need 1 hour of traveling to office and 1 hour from office. So 2 hour traveling time. Okay, then you need at least 1 hour prepare for office. It's grooming and taking bath and having those ironing of business suits and all those things. 1 hour office preparation. Then you need 2 hour at least for cooking meals and cooking meals, and this is okay. So already we have spent 17 hours. Okay, so your employees have already spent 17 hours. Even if you are an entrepreneur around the world and you think about employees should work for 70 hours, then look at the numbers. 12 hours already gone. They are working for you. 2 hours traveling time. 1 hour office preparation. You have to do certain things. Then 2 hour cooking meals. Okay, and this is and you need time to eat. You are not going to eat in the metro or while you are driving. Okay, 17 hours already spent. Then what about exercise? What about self-education? The same people, they want employees to work for 70 hours per week, and then they talk about reading book is necessary. How are they going to read it? When they are going to read it, most importantly. Okay, exercise, self-education, meditation, and what about let's say you give another 1 hour. Okay, so we have given another 1 hour. It's already 18 hour. Okay, what about family time? Some form of entertainment. You have left with you have just left with 6 hours. What about family? What about entertainment? So what is happening actually? We are just burning out our employees. Okay, we are just burning out our employees in 6 hours of sleep, and this much of burden. And when you have sometime you have toxic work culture, sometime you have to push yourself through multiple projects, you are literally burning out yourself, and then you are going to take those antidepressant. Okay, or you will be in stressed, complete stress, then it will reduce your efficiency. Okay, it will reduce your efficiency. I have seen the days of insomnia. It's not good. Okay, so but it reduce your efficiency to a significant amount of level. Antidepressant are not a solution. Okay, they are just a way to ignore your problems. Okay, the real solution is lifestyle maintenance or lifestyle management. These things are not going to provide you the complete solution. Antidepressant is not the solution. It can be a part of problem if you become addicted to it. I don't drink, okay? I don't smoke. I don't need all these things. And but how can I do these things? Okay, I do all these things because I have a decent lifestyle, and with this kind of work culture, you can't manage it. So that the real solution is working on the quality ideas. Okay, if you are an entrepreneur or you think your employees should work for, uh, you know, 70 hours per week, then look at the number: 12 hours per day for work, 2 hours traveling time, 1 hour office preparation. And let's say you have an important meeting tomorrow. Are you going to prepare for it? Obviously, yes. Then we should include that time as well. Okay. Then what about exercise, self-education, meditation, family time, entertainment, and then you left with 6 hours of sleep? And due to most of the time, I have seen people are unable to get sleep immediately. Sometimes they wait for hours before they start getting sleep. My sleep routine is like, let's say I'm every day I'm by 9:30 at max. By 10 I'm in bed and I get sleep within seconds. Okay, but most people don't have this kind of schedule. They, let's say, they go to bed at 11, and then they get sleep by 12, 11:30 or 12 something. Okay, they are not getting enough sleep, so they take antidepressant, or they have continuous stress, and then they feel burnout. So obviously the moment they have burnout, their efficiency will fall down. And the moment their efficiency will fall down, it's a huge intellectual capital loss to your firm and the whole business, in fact to the whole country. Okay, so these days, I can do anything. Like, I'm not saying I can do anything, but I can come up with any particular idea because of my learning experiences and the way I'm working. But I'm specifically focusing on those quality ideas which can help us solve the common problem of the world. In the first lecture, this unicorn business series, we had focus on smart energy management system. Second, we had focus on improving crop production capacity. Okay, and in third lecture, we are talking about smart urban traffic management system. So I hope it will give you a bigger picture that these are not just startup ideas or presentations. Okay, these are real common problem of every individual, and we are trying to solve them. Okay, now let's move ahead. So what is basically a ITMS? Okay, how it's going to work for integration of this particular system? We will see the circuit diagram as well in a while. And this is IoT enabled cam. What we need in terms of building the system? We need IoT enabled cameras and sensors monitor traffic in real time. Okay, and this is a combination of AI, IoT, and machine learning. Then we need ML algorithm predict congestion and optimize signal timings, and alert sends to driver about alternative routes. Um, the entire traffic management system will change in a couple of years because currently there are rush on in throughout the metro cities, specifically because so many delivery boys, they deliver the parcels, they deliver food, or there are 10-minute delivery services. But in future we will have the drone system to deliver everything for us. Okay, so the entire delivery chain will be disrupted very soon, and new ideas will emerge. And then comes the new idea. When I was working on this drone structure idea, I was doing it for my own research and my own study. I found that these ideas are really true, and with the help of AI and IoT, you can make it happen. But then I come up with another idea as well, that you can, in some part of the world, it's already happening. You can use drones. Instead of having police personnel, manage the traffic manually, we can have drone system as well. Okay, including for traffic challan and traffic management system. Okay, it's going to be very effective in terms of traffic management. Okay, like look at this image. This, it took huge time to select this image, and we have a drone and we are monitoring it from here. The drone is right here in the air, and we are monitoring this entire traffic system. Yes, obviously, it's a good idea. It's a productive idea. We can have our team members or our traffic police officers or co-op, instead of being in the traffic, they can focus on other important things as well. Okay, so this is all about ITMS. And who can be the target benefit? Let's say you are building it as a business. The end user is obviously the people. Okay, but who will be those other components, or you can say those who will be the part of this project? First, city planners and municipal authorities. These days, municipal authorities have huge pressure of managing the traffic and providing the quality services to the people in a safe possible way, and then managing it effectively. Okay, then commuters seeking real-time updates, then logistics and transportations companies. Obviously, in future we will have drones, but right now these companies need better transportation or logistic management system. And then smart city technology providers. There are so many. The startup ecosystem is evolving around the world. Whether you study any particular country, okay, the startups ecosystem is developing. You are let's say you are building something which is based on which is for traffic management, smart traffic management system. Then there is someone who is building smart energy management system, okay, to reduce the cost or to save the energy. Okay, then you can develop an ecosystem where you can work together. Okay, or you can connect with the authorities directly. Okay, that we are a startup and we are working in this idea, and we can provide you this particular um, information or data. It will help you in traffic management. So yeah, this is a win-win situation for everyone. Now, what are the MVP details? What do you need in terms of like building such an MVP? Okay, first, hardware, IoT enabled cameras and sensors. IoT enabled cameras and sensors. In next lecture, in next slide, we will see it. Software, machine learning models, cloud-based analytic systems. For that, you can use basic, chatbots or LLM models. They can help you in real-time optimization of your data or calculation of your data. Then functionality, real-time monitoring, predictive analytics, and dynamic signal adjustment. Okay, soon we will have an ecosystem where AI will help us in all part of our life, from home management to our work management to life management to shopping and internet and family. It will assist us everywhere. The When I read those tweets or comments in on Twitter, people are talking about that AI will be everywhere. Yeah, AI will be everywhere. And then AI itself will solve all our problems. How can AI itself can solve all our problems? When it comes to doing the intellectual work, AI can help us. But when we look from the hardware installation perspective, like what we have done in the last second lecture of the unicorn business series. Okay, then we saw that we need to work at the ground level to integrate all these things and use different sensors and components. Okay, so obviously we have to work at the ground level. Then next, how to build ITMS. Let's say you are building it in your city, then obviously identify high traffic zones for deployment. Okay, then install IoT cameras and sensors. Okay, uh, first you have identified high traffic zones, then install IT cameras and sensors, then develop ML models and integrate OpenCV. So these IoT cameras and sensors will give you the exact data. Okay, now you need ML models. Okay, to calculate this data, to turn this data into meaningful statements or meaningful updates, then test and calibrate the system in pilot locations. And you have started deploying it, but before that, test it in you can test it in your locality. You can test it in you know in you know the outside the cities where you have less traffic, so that you can test it effectively and then deploy the system in urban areas. In rural areas, we still have uh, less pressure in terms of traffic, but in urban areas this is rising, and it will rise more because now we have even electric vehicle, and with the arrival of electric vehicle, we will have more congestions, and people will invest more money in buying this vehicle. So let's go with geography wise. In Europe, you have, if you are developing it in Europe, developed Europe has already developed infrastructure, okay, with the limited burden of traffic, because the the public transportation system is really good. Okay, it's really good. And when it comes to USA, companies like Tesla are already working on the integration of IoT in the vehicles. Okay, one recent example is Elon Musk. It's early morning that Elon Musk has announced that they will install Grok 3, Grok, the AI tool of Elon Musk. They are going to install it in Tesla, where you can talk, you can ask any questions, and you can give voice command as well. When it comes to developing countries, implementation, totally dependent on infrastructure and population density. Okay, you should have good deployment, and this is a spelling typing mistake. Okay, we will look into it. Okay, so when you are building this entire system, first you have to understand your geographical location, the entire burden on your on the public infrastructure. Okay, and then you will be able to come up with the idea how you can deploy it. Currently, we have one model of sharing all these ideas where we talk from common perspective, but maybe in future we will come up with a better model of sharing these ideas or presenting these ideas, and we can have geographical discussions, like one presentation for Asia specifically, other presentation for Africa specifically, and then Europe and other part of the world. But currently, this is the only system I can present in the best way. One thing which I would like to share: so far, Rethink AI has not taken any kind of funding from anywhere. Okay, I believe till it's possible, I will make this company stay focused on providing the values to the end user instead of thinking about giving returns to the investor. Okay, so we are bootstrapped. I'm proud of it, and doing fine, and I will keep that for time being. We are not rushing for any form of funding. Okay, I love this what I'm doing. Okay, I love this. I get up at 4:30 every day, and not to rush for work, but to see what is happening in the world. From 4:30 to 6:30 sometime for 2 hours. It's for me only to read about artificial intelligence, to read more updates and see how can we have more ideas to share with you. Okay. Next is, this is the most important part: IoT and ML integration for traffic signals. Okay. So how we have seen the type of components we need, what is the problem statement, what is the solution statement, but now we are going to understand what type, how to build it, or what would be the final outcome. So this time I have designed the entire presentation, the, the the structure in this way. One, these are IoT sensors. Let's say this is your traffic locality where you are going to apply it. There is there you are going to have your IoT sensors. It can it's your camera, then speed sensors. Okay, they are going to tell you the speed. Okay, then you are going to combine the entire data, and then we need S device. If you don't know S device, I highly recommend please go back to the first presentation and watch that presentation. I will ask the team member to give a link somewhere in the comment section or in the notification section. Okay, then you need cloud server. You will compile the data in what is as device. Let me share in a brief. As device is you calculate the entire data at the source only. Okay, but in this model you can't do all the calculation at the source point. So at as device we will do some calculation, and then we will send the entire data to the cloud server. Then we have ML model. What is ML model? Here we will our algorithmic calculation will take place. Okay, what is the speed of the vehicle? Okay, and how much is the congestion is there? On the basis of that, we will have our traffic signal controller, and then we will do all the traffic light management. Okay, instead of having these, currently we have this model of somewhere 2 minute timing, somewhere 90-second timing, somewhere 60-second timing. That's not effective. Okay, that's not effective. In morning, in afternoon, when there is no rush, okay, people are waiting for it. Like there is no rush. Okay, and you can go freely. Okay, so instead of having 2 minute timings, you can have 15 seconds is enough. And in evening, when there is huge rush, everyone is coming out of office, then we need different timing. And instead of having those, that time with the arrival of AI is to look uh, deeper into whatever we are doing. Okay, so this is how we can have advanced traffic controller system. Instead of having those manual timings, we can have the sensor based traffic control system. Okay, this is one model. This if you want to build this kind of idea, then you can definitely build it with working with authorities. Okay. Okay, and then comes the congestion management system. Okay, so data flow for traffic congestions alerts. So how we will work if we are trying to resolve the problem of traffic congestion. So let's start with the basic first. Let's say one is the source of our traffic, our congestion. So here we will have traffic density sensors. Okay, they are going to tell us how much congestion is there, how much traffic is there. Then you have IoT camera to monitor everything. Then next is edge device to connect all the data. Then a local database. Okay, let's say you are doing it at a particular location. Okay, then you are going to collect the entire data set, and then you are going to send the entire data to cloud storage, because it's not about one traffic signal. One traffic signal has the potential to impact the traffic of all the nearby areas. Okay, so you need a centralized traffic management system or cloud storage system. Here we will do all our data calculation. Okay, this don't see like I'm just saying it in one line that you hear it at 6 point. You will do all your data calculation system, but for that you need algorithm training. Okay, you need to prepare all the right prompts and what is their meaning, and then you have to work into all the loop case system, like if loop, for loop, while loop. Okay, so I am just showing you the model, but if you have engineers, then they have to work right here in terms of entire data calculation system work here. Till now, at till 6.6, we are working on data collection. At 6, we are working on make a sense out of that data. Okay, here you are going to do all your calculations. If you don't know how to do it, please either hire AI experts and data analysts and to do all these calculations. Okay, next, or you can deploy LLMs as well, with your AI expert and data analyst. Okay, but you need all three. Then at the 7, you can send the driver alert system. Okay, let's say let me take uh, just give me a second. The system is so fast. Okay, let me take to try something. Okay, let's say this is your traffic highway, and this is a red light area, and there is huge congestion. Let's say in this on this can be your lane or 3 lane or 4 lane, whatever. Let's say you have too much congestion. In that case, you can send the alert, okay, to those who are coming on this route, that this traffic system or this line, and you will do it on the basis of GPS. Okay, that if you are coming in this highway, there is too much congestion, or there is a delay or traffic slowdown of 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever the case may be, and you can provide them any alternate route. Let's say there is another alternate route which is not that much congested, so you can send them another alternate route. So what will happen? It will help in clearing the existing traffic faster, and people will and it will save time. It will save from carbon emissions and waste of money. Okay, for that you need data of the entire area. Let's say here is the congestion, and you send the alert without having the information about the next signal. Okay, and let's say you misguide them and they reach here, and here is also the traffic congestion, so it will be mismanagement. Okay, so you need the information from around the entire area, and you have to calculate it all together. Or when you develop your AI alert at 7, what you can do, you can, this is so fast, the moment I click it's run ahead. Okay, so what you can do, either you can send mobile notifications, or you can have integration of your app system in the vehicle itself, so that it send alert immediately. Hey, it's predicting the traffic congestions, let's say 500-meter ahead or 700-meter ahead, and there is an alternate route just 50-meter right. Shall we take it? Okay, so you have to give them the alert, and when you give the alert, you have to give them significant amount of time, so that they can make the decision whether they are taking the alternate route or not. So the best is at current stage you can have mobile app notification. Okay, but if you are a young startup or young business, or you are developing it for you are already a company, automobile company, and you are like, you like to try some new ideas, then you can have direct integration in the automobile itself. Okay, that will help in better traffic management. Now let's move to the next slide, which is best practices. I highly recommend, please read the ethical consideration of AI and ethical consideration of IoT. This topic will be very important one day. Okay, You will see these topics like ethical consideration in interviews, in exams, in talks, in podcast, and in media debates and discussions, because this topic has a huge importance. Okay, use high quality hardware, ensure data security, provide user friendly interface. Okay, people are. I was seeing one tweet. People are getting information fast due to LLM models or artificial intelligence, but now they have one more challenge. They want this entire data in a user friendly interface. Uh, uh, in the end customer is everything. Okay, so avoid poorly chosen deployment locations, neglect and don't neglect feedback, and don't have an interface which is not user friendly, or you must have on time responses. In future, our cities will look like this. Okay, the entire city is directly connected with IoT devices throughout the city, whether it's traffic, home management system, agricultures, from home to office to kids school. Okay, everything will be auto connected, or you can order your groceries with your IoT device, and you can pick you know without entering into the mall or shopping complex, whatever you prefer. Next, what is the pricing strategy? This time I'm leaving the pricing strategy to you only. I have given all the models. Okay, what type of pricing strategies you can have, what will be the essential component of final pricing. But you must remember, if you are working with the government authorities and you are applying this at you know mm, mm, at traffic light only, then in that case you should work with the government. Okay. However, if you are providing people better traffic management you know um, app, in that case you can have flexibility as well. So I this time I leave it up to your consideration. Okay, because this is the idea where you are working with the government authorities or the authorities of your municipality. Okay, so in that case you can have a negotiation and discussion together. So, ethical considerations: encrypt their traffic data to protect their privacy. Okay, clearly communicate system limitations if you have any. If you are developing it at the first stage, so do it on test basis. Okay, and then ensure affordability for smaller cities. Metro cities, people in metro cities have uh, high earning in comparison to tier 2, tier 3 cities. Okay, so make it affordable for them. And that next, how we can make it sustainable. And the aim is it will help us in making green and efficient cities, then reduce vehicle emission through optimization of traffic flow, then lower fuel consumptions for commuters, then it will promote energy efficient hardware and focus on other affordable ideas. The aim is to make people life efficient with the help of AI and IoT, reduce their expenditures, and make our cities safer to live. Finally, let's come to the conclusion: smarter traffic, better cities. This will be the future of our cities. This will be the look of our city in the future. You have people connecting everywhere, and you have coming notification from all source. You are connected with your office, your kid's school. Your wife is working in let's say another company. You are already connected there, and you are getting the regular updates. She has left the office, or she can get the update about you have left the office, or you can get the notification on the screen of your automobile that these are the smart food options on the way, or these are the grocery buying options. Okay, you will get everything on the screen, and it will happen very soon. Okay. Next, combine IoT and ML to revolutionize traffic management. Next, enhance urban mobility and reduce congestion, and pave the way for sustainable smart cities. Okay, join the future of traffic management with ITMS. So you can work on this idea. It will help you, make your city smarter and safer. And chances are maybe one day we can connect it with women's safety as well. Okay, if you have any question, you can reach out to me in the comment section. And here it is. I'm Jadip Parasar, founder of Rethink AI, and we are coming up with the regular best ideas. So far, if you have not subscribed, I highly recommend to subscribe. Okay, here we are not for entertainment. Okay, here we are to solve the real problems with the help of AI, IoT, or ML. Okay, and this is thank you for watching. Researched and prepared by Rethink AI, presented by me, and designed by Vista Libreta. Vista Libreta is our marketing partner, and I thank you, all the members of Rax community. Okay, it's Rethink AI Extreme community where we believe with the help of the right ideas we can make our cities better, make life better. Okay, so thank you so much for joining, and I will see you soon. Till then, watch these presentations and consider subscribing.